Pokemon Go has some crazy events. Welcome back, God bless, hope y'all are doing well. Let's go over the Display Your Mighty and Mastery event. There's a lot of stuff going on in Pokemon Go that I need to go over in this video. All the tips, everything you need to know that's coming up for the next events in Pokemon Go. Learn the powerful potential with Cubfu. I've never heard of this Pokemon in my life. However, it's a new Pokemon coming to Pokemon Go, which is pretty cool. The date for this is March 5th at 10 a.m. and it's going all the way to March 10th at 8 p.m. So this already got released technically by the time you're watching this video. It's kind of weird how to get it. So I'll read you how it works. Cubfu, the Wushu Pokemon, makes its Pokemon Go debut, reach new heights with your new research story available through the season. So we are getting a whole research story, which is pretty sick. It's cool that we're getting more research. I like when they give us research, and the research doesn't look that difficult. I'll show you on the screen on what page 1 looks like. It's not too difficult. I think I've already completed some of it. A lot of it is powering up Pokemon, hatching some eggs, walking kilometers. It's literally doing anything, and you get a bunch of different stuff. The event bonuses for this event is 1/2 distance hatching eggs, completing free timed research to unlock upgrade bonuses, and 1/4 hatch distance. That is mad weird that there's 2 different hatch distance things, but you can hatch eggs easier. That's the whole point, I think, what they're trying to say. So there also will be a special research ticket available in Game Shop that grants additional special research with the encounter of Dynamax Cubfu. This is pretty cool. I like the fact that we're getting kind of something new as a Pokemon that we don't need. I mean, yes, you need to buy it, but I kind of like the fact that they're giving us a Dynamax. I think that's kind of cool. The special research ticket includes the following, which is 1 incense, 2 premium battle passes, 1 star piece, encounters with season-themed Pokemon, and additional encounter with Dynamax Cubfu, and more. So not only that, we also have another event, which is the Festival of Colors. Now, this one's in specific, I think is interesting because Smeargle is on the image of this. Because Smeargle, if you guys do not know, is a very rare Pokemon. It doesn't, because not only do you get it from only snapshots, but it's turned off shiny as of right now. It's been shiny before. I have this on the screen because I've caught it before. It's a really cool Pokemon, but it's really hard to get. So when did this event start? This event starts from March 13th at 10 a.m. and it goes all the way to March 17th. So the event details are the following. Lure modules activated during the event will last for 3 hours. So kind of like how a community day would, but for the next 4 days. As well as brushes will appear more frequently when trainers use incenses, which is pretty cool. And one thing in specific as well is that brushes is going to be able to be shiny for the first time, which is pretty cool. I like the look of the shiny personally. Y'all can let me know in the comments below. What are your guys' thoughts on the look of the shiny? I think it looks pretty good. And it says, take a few snapshots each day of the chance of getting a shiny Smeargle. So Smeargle is going to be coming back to Pokemon Go. And I've always said how rare this is. And for the fact that we're going to be able to potentially get this shiny again is pretty dope. As well as the incense activated during this event will last for 2 hours, excluding daily adventure incense doesn't count towards it. Get out, trainers can find colorful surprises nearby with approaching Pokestops. I don't know what that means, but it's exciting. I don't know what in the world they're talking about there, but that is exciting. Last thing I want to go over in specific is a Pokemon that's going to be coming to Dynamax raids because, well, for one, I think Dynamax raids are pretty fun, but we keep getting like huge releases. Like, I mean, we just got the Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres a little bit ago, which I think is crazy, but we're getting something even crazier, and that is going to be Dynamax Raikou. Dynamax Raikou is now officially going to be coming to Pokemon Go, and I would love to go over the counters for the Raikou, so your best chance of being able to knock out this Pokemon. So I didn't realize this, but I was able to catch a new Dynamax, which is really cool. You know the Dynamax we were just talking about? Yeah, I was able to catch that, which is so sick. But a couple things I'm going to tell you. For one, it is not easy to catch, bro. I'm telling you, the amount of Pokeballs I used on this was ridiculous. Like, I'm telling you, I used so many Pokeballs, it wasn't even funny. But the one thing to say, because we were just talking about this, how we got it from research. And yes, I guess it's also said from the news that you could technically get some of the stuff that we just said. Technically, you could get it from the paid research. It's $8 though. It's kind of crazy. However, you can also get it from free research. So I was correct on my statements, and I wasn't sure if I was, if we got free rewards. So yes, like confirmed, you do get free rewards. And the free reward is this new Dynamax, which is pretty cool. Now, the CP of this Pokemon doesn't go that high up. It goes up to, I believe, like 1800 at most. So
it doesn't go up that much. It is a fighting type, which is kind of good because the only other fighting types are Phalanx and Machamp. And I guess Gigantamax Machamp would be probably the best. But it's cool to see like a new fighting type because, well, let's keep it a buck. Phalanx is it's terrible. We don't want Phalanx. So I think that's pretty sick for the fact that we are getting this new Dynamax. And I was talking about this before we were just talking about it. I don't know, by the way, if it's going to come out in like Dynamax raids. It seems, as of right now, as of the knowledge I know, and from what I'm seeing in Pokemon Go, it's only showing up in the research, and you can buy it from the research as well. So it just seems like just a free Pokemon that's going to be in the Pokedex, which is cool. I don't even know what generation, like, I'm telling you, you guys are going to have to let me know in the comments below, what generation is this Pokemon? Because I genuinely have never heard of this Pokemon, ever. Like, once I heard it announced, I kind of, like, squinted my eyes a little bit because I was really confused on what the Pokemon was because I've never heard of that Pokemon. So, it was cool to see that. And then on top of that, I've also been doing this Zapdos raid. Now, Zapdos is one of the last Kanto birds that I need to get shiny because I already have Articuno shiny, and my next goal, or I already have Moltres as well, I should say. So I already have Articuno and I already have Moltres. So my new goal is to get Zapdos. Unfortunately, we did this whole raid. Now, granted, so whoever invited me, thank you. Whoever left, SMH, because there was 4 people in the raid and then we got down to 3 people. We still took out the raid and with 100 seconds to spare. Granted, I think there was a level 50, there was a level 46, and a level 45. I was level 45. But like, for whoever left, annoying, I guess. I'm not annoyed. I don't know. I thought that was interesting. A lot of folks do that. Look, unless it's a primal raid or like a mega Rayquaza, it's usually like 4 or 5 people to take out a raid. Do you know what I mean? So that's just like a common thing I feel like I should note to some of y'all, because sometimes I get invites and it may be some folks in the comments, you know, I don't know who really send me the invites, but I know some people send me invites and it's like 3 people and I can't do a raid with 3 people, but 5, you know, makes more sense. And my thought, you know what I mean? I feel like that to me makes a bit more sense. So I want y'all to let me know in the comments below. For one, were you able to catch the new free Dynamax, which it is pretty easy to get during the research. But number 2, because now I have a second question for you. Do you have any of the Kanto shiny birds, whether that's Articuno, Zapdos, or Moltres? Let me know in the comments below. Thank y'all so much for showing up to today's YouTube video. God bless. Jesus loves y'all. I'm going to be out of town for the week, so you're going to see content either pre-recorded or content like this.